Hello, excuse the noise in the background, stuff going on the Land Rover, just doing a bit more rust. I'll show you the difference. The new Jag. Today I'm just having a look over the engine, topping the oil up and looking at spark plugs and getting it to run nice before we take it around the car park for a quick test drive. So I blew all the crap from around the spark plugs and we're just going to pull them out and have a see what they look like. The car smells a bit like it's running rich, and obviously we don't want it to fail the MOT. But let's have a look. It's a pretty black spark plug there. It smells a lot of fuel, so we'll clean that up anyway, put that back in, and we might have to look what's happening to make it run rich. All of them are cleaned out. They all was a bit black. Smelled a bit fuely, but it ain't really been run for any period of time. The last 2 years. Oh, that one there. Just going to take the diesel cap off, thank you. This one is broken because it's rotted. You don't really want to break it completely. Pop it off there. And then we'll just have a quick look and clean in here. They do need a clean, as you can see. So I get a bit of sandpaper on them and clean them. And the end of the rotor arm there, we'll clean that as well. Cleaned all the contacts out there and the end of the rotor arm. Put that back on. Make sure it's on the right way. It's going to need a new one of them because that one's rusty and it ain't that tight. So that's all of them cleaned and the distributor cap. I blew out the air filter, checked the water, topped the oil up, so I'm going to take it around the car park for a little spin. Hello, welcome back to the channel and back to the Jag. Got it up on the lift. I haven't got it all the way up because I don't like where the jacking points are and how wide this lift is. So we're going to find a way to lift it up a bit safer than it's lifted on this lift here. So we've just got it up halfway. Look at the rust down here. It's all generally surfaced. It will scrape off. None of it's hold in that area. Same around the arch. Arch is really good, so that's all nice. Down here it looks like it's been filled at some point there, but you can't push it through. The filler's just cracked. In this area here, it's obviously had something done in the past. So we'll have a look at that as well. Underneath, it's a little bit scabby in places, but it's still got a lot of underseal on it. Exhaust's a bit scabby, but it's not hold anywhere. We look like we've got a bit of a power steering leak there. I don't know if you can see that. Front wheels are free. Well, there's a little bit of binding there, but nothing major. It hasn't been drove properly for many years. The rear wheels though are binding, so we're going to have a look at the pads and discs and calipers on the rear arch. All looks pretty solid, even down to there in the corners. Little bit of paint coming off, little bit of corrosion on the edges, but we'll tidy all that up, make that all solid and nice. Under the back side of the car, boot floor solid, bit scabby on just the axles and things like the lower arms, but nothing major. No holes in the floor at all, which is very nice. Around the back, obviously we've got that bit that we showed you before. Underneath, still looking good. Boot floor looks brilliant. On this rear corner here, bit of surface in there. That's the body coat coming off there, but it's solid. Can't push through it. So there's no holes in them corners either, which is nice. So stop hitting things with my touch. This corner, solid. A little bit of surface in that area there, so we'll get that. Under where the jacking points are, all solid, lovely. Under there, so that's nice. At the front, this is probably the worst bit here. Put my finger through it there. So there, in there is relatively solid, but we might have to put a patch in there, get this mud guard off. But hold it there, and just down there's a bit of bubbling, just on the bottom of the sill, and it's a bit crusty along that sill, but nothing, just surface again. I mean, it's just been wet, look, it's been sitting in the wet, but it's just the paint coming off it, the rust. It's all pretty solid, doesn't sound crusty, you can't move it, look. So that's all nice and solid as well. Just under there and up there, which will get done. Front wheel arch also very nice. Front wheel, a little bit of binding but nothing major. Rear wheel doesn't shift, so that brake is stuck on pretty bad. I can't move it. So yeah, because the handbrake's off and it is in neutral, but that one's on pretty bad. So looks like wheels off, get them brakes done, and go around and sort the bits of rust out. It's started to idle lumpy, so I've had a quick look and people say it's the throttle body. Not lumpy, but it's hunting, so that the revs up and down. So I'm going to clean the throttle body out. Looks like it's had a radiator not that long ago. That's in nice condition. So power steering leak needs to be sorted, all around the brakes need to be sorted, and we need to get the little rust spots done and the throttle body cleaned, and then we'll look into the electronics inside the miles and stuff like that that seem to be flashing on and off. We'll see if we can get them cleaned out. I have took the carpets out and dried all the carpets, so they're all out. I've checked the floors. All we've got is a little bit of surface rust on the floors. Nothing that'll cause any issues. We're just gonna sand it back. Saying that, all surface. It's not coming through from underneath either, because underneath is solid. So all that surface rust. We're gonna get all these plugs out, these computers here. Let's light them up. We're going to get all of them out, and we're going to spray them with some electrical cleaner. As you can see, we've got all the 8s on there again, so we've still got a bit of trouble with that. But yeah, all in all, not looking too shabby. So that's what's to do. And over the Christmas period, if I've got nothing to do and I'm sitting at home bored, I will come and do some of this, but we'll see. Please like and subscribe, and we'll start doing some videos and getting more in depth into this car. We did get an airbag for this. You can see we've been sanding this one down. We did get an airbag for it, but it was the wrong one, so there's a video on that as well. But yeah, pretty much all the welding's done on that now. There's one small patch to do, and then it can get back on its wheels. See you soon.